So boys and girls, once you get to sit down, you're going to be taking your brush. We're going to be using these hockey puck paints. When you use them, you really need to swirl around. Think of them as gigantic watercolor paints or something. So you'll swirl around and then you can just come here and start to paint. When you've added your details, you might want to be thinking about the problem that you have decided for your main character to have, and then to go ahead and add details about that. So for example, if I'm saying that my crow or my rooster here doesn't make a sound, it could be that I would make his face look worried, or maybe I would just like have some dotted lines coming out of his mouth to just make it sound like nothing's coming out, just air. And the other thing is too that you can always add details on there. For example, it's always fun to do a little bit of layering. So here with this orange, I could just kind of go like this and add some things in, or go like this. I could blend in that orange if I wanted to. So don't be afraid to experiment a little bit with the paints. And then, like I said, before you bring your finished artwork to us, you are going to be using this little sheet here to write out what it was that you were thinking. So here's the sheet. There's little suggestions here, but so like when I was making this one, let's see, I said, poor thing. Millie the Mouse dreamed of making it big on Broadway, but all the people noticed were her gigantic ears. Remember, when you're looking at your artwork, you're going to be looking at it and saying, okay, what's my character's name? And what would be a problem that it could have? So like on this one, I said Little Snail was sure he could beat the pig in the race, but he ended up coming in last. So I would have written that out. I have some samples down here. So basically today you're doing your scribble, you're going to draw, and then you are going to paint and write out a little bit for us here. It's going to be fun.